Well, two disastrous incidents involving duck boats put the popular tourist attraction in the spotlight.
Here on Oahu, just days after a man was seriously burned in a flash fire involving a duck boat, the U.S. Coast Guard has pulled the company's operating certificate.
KITV4's Catherine Cruz joining us now with more on that story. Catherine.
Well, they're called duck boats because they can drive from the highway right into the water. The old military vessels are a bit of a novelty, but they have been cause for concern for the Coast Guard.
Hawaii Duck Boat Tours often operates out of Honolulu Bay, but there was no sign of them today. The U.S. Coast Guard decided to ground the vessels after a worker was seriously injured when he tried to start one of the duck boats in a warehouse where it was parked.
It was a flash fire that occurred, and the operator of the vessel was injured and burned. So we are looking into what happened in that case before we allow the vessels to operate any further.
On the mainland, duck boat tours were suspended following a fatal collision on the Delaware River. The amphibious boat stalled and was rammed by a barge, killing 2 passengers. Hawaii Duck Boat Tours, the company that operates on Oahu, is separate from those on the mainland and has only 2 boats. But the concerns from a Coast Guard safety standpoint are the same. The surplus military vessels are more than 60 years old and so are a cause for concern.
They're kind of known to have maintenance issues. That's known throughout the Coast Guard, so we watch them carefully.
The boats have to pass safety inspections in order to be certified to carry passengers.
The Coast Guard can pull that certificate at any time if there's any safety concerns, and that's what we've done in this case.
Inspectors here will try and determine what caused the flash fire.
That's definitely a concern. These vessels burn regular unleaded gasoline, so there is a potential for vapors, but it's something we need to investigate further.
Okay. The company is telling prospective customers it hopes to be back in business on the 16th. The Coast Guard says that's when it has a second safety inspection scheduled for the 2 boats. If everything checks out, the vessels will be allowed back on the water. Until then, the Coast Guard says the company's operating certificate is suspended indefinitely.
And Hawaii Duck Tours used to operate in Maui, but new rules restricting the vessels to protected harbors prompted the move to Oahu. The rule change came in 1999 after 12 people drowned in an Arkansas lake. Catherine Cruz, KITV4 News.